welcome back to my channel. So right now I came back from class, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just putting on some makeup for today. I only wear makeup on weekends, but because as you can see, my skin is not looking the best, so I only wear makeup on weekends. So I'm just trying to wear a little bit of makeup, and yeah, I just want to like reflect on a life. Like, can we do that? Can we reflect on life? Basically, I just kind of want to share with you guys of being, being in college and trying to, create friends, stuff you're not used to doing, and getting out of your comfort zone. While being here, is this shade like too dark for my skin? I think it probably is. I think I need a lighter shade because I'm too, yeah, this isn't my shade. Yeah, this isn't my shade. If you've never been to college or on a college campus, it can be kind of hard. Like, I've never really had a chance to, not even had a chance, I've never really branched out. Like, if I didn't know you as a person, like, if I didn't know who you were already, this is really not my color. Oh my God, I look so dark. What? I'm gonna fix it with some concealer because y'all got me messed up. I didn't really go on my way to, like, make friends. While growing up, like, I had a lot of females, or a lot of, like, girls that are once my friends, like, didn't really like me for whatever reason the case was. There were some that had reasons, and then some that didn't really have any reason at all. They just didn't like me for whatever personal reason. But yeah, I've never been the type to try to attract drama. Drama just always came my way. But, I never was really the type to, like, go out and try to like meet friends, like people that were just who just liked me just gradually. So that's how I really got my friends, and through my sister, just chilling. Like, we really liked every single body, like every single person we met. Like, if we didn't like you, we stood away from you, and if we did, then we stood around you. But then there came a point in time when in high school I had a couple friends, but then once they graduated, I was kind of by myself. My friends were like seniors and juniors, and I was like a sophomore or freshman or whatever. So when they graduated and I was by myself, in my class there was a couple girls in my class that I was cool with, and then a couple girls in my class that didn't really like me. They would try to bully me. So they would like try to bully me, like when I came around in the halls, they'll try to say names like oh this, or I forgot what names they try to call me or whatever, but they would try to call me names and try to like discourage me and try to like just make me feel bad. I realized it was just for attention. Like, maybe they didn't really like me. Maybe they didn't really not like me. Maybe they actually wanted to be my friend. Some girls do that. Like, some girls, they just be hating for no reason, but they really want to be your friend, you know? You know how some girls, they'll be indirect. They would say things out loud like da 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 da, or move, get out the way, or some stupid like that. Like, and you gotta figure like who they talking to, but they never say anything directly to you or even look your way. They'll just say something indirectly, and you know that you just know, like, those group of girls, like, you just know that it's for you. My thing was, if it's not directed to me, then you're not talking to me. That's it. Like, you're not talking to me. If you don't say Tajay, you're not, speaking directly to me, then everything else you're saying is irrelevant because you're not talking to me. You would know that I don't like you. For whatever reason. Maybe I just like your energy, or whatever the case may be. But I pretty much like everyone I come across. I wouldn't really let it affect me. And at times, I really just wanted to like punch someone in their face. Like, are you, like, can you not? Like, you're really like annoying. Like, it was so annoying to the point where I just wanted to like, what's up? Like, you just want to fight. My whole mentality was just like, grow up. Like, we're about to graduate high school and you're still walking around saying indirect stuff and just trying to get under people's skin. Like, how old are you? At times they almost had me a couple times they almost had me where I had to bicker back, but it's like they never gave up. Like, it was like a hard working job. It's like, okay, every time we see Tajay, we have to say something. Every time we see Tajay, we're gonna let her know that we don't like her. Even in college, I had a few girls do that. When I came in the room, it had to be known that Tajay's here. Like, why can't you just be in a room and I be in a room and we just coexist by not speaking to each other, just by not acknowledging that each other is there? Like, that's I go about it. If I don't like you, I'll stay out your way, you stay on my way. But then once I graduated high school, I was so happy just to get out of there and out of that negative environment. I was so happy to just start over, just start fresh, and just really get to like know other people and meet like different friends, like, you know, just really get out there and do something different. Like, I'm finally, these girls are gone. I can finally just be my own person and not have to look over my shoulder every single day in school. So my sister had like a roommate, and I would hang out with my sister, of course, my twin sister, and she decided to hang out with one of her old friends, I should say, or our old friend, a mutual friend from high school that came to school, to the same college as us. And then, you know, the people that my sister hanging out with kind of brought my high school friend to hang out with them too. So it all became a thing. Like now, like, you know, it was me and my sister, her roommate and her friends and whatever, and then high school friends. So we all became like a big group of friends and a big clique or whatever. And it was cool, you know, for a while. But then as time went on and years went on, some funny situations started to play out or whatever. The high school friend actually started to seclude me and my sister. She would be friends with the other girls. Like, you know, she would be friends with you know, the roommate and the other group of girls that were in the friends. But as for me and my sister, she started to seclude us. When we came around, she didn't really speak to us. She played her own role. She would go other places or just wouldn't really acknowledge us, like, over the times past, for whatever reason that was. Like, it just happened out of nowhere. To me, literally, it happened out of nowhere. I don't know why she stopped talking to us or why she stopped liking us, for whatever reason. Cool. Like, as a real group of friends, we had our ups and downs, whatever, but I never like really like understood why she did that. But like I said, that wasn't really like my real like friend. We did have like a falling out in the past, but that wasn't really my friend. That was my sister's friend. Even then, like, she started to act funny, and once she started to act funny, there were sides being taken within the group. So the sides being taken and stuff like that, and then it came to a whole big thing where it was like a whole, listen, the girl I was back then, I am not today. Like, and I'm so glad you have to transform into a different person to get who you need to be. Once you level up in your mindset, you get to who you need to be than who you was. So back then, we had like a little Snapchat argument, stuff like that, back and forth, blah blah blah, stuff was said. From then, the girls of the group started to choose sides, and they all chose her side. You know, like, I won't get into too much detail because it really is irrelevant to this day. Like, you know, it's not that deep. I don't care about it anymore. I'm pretty sure they don't care about it anymore. If they do, then they shouldn't. But like I said, this whole point is just to get at having friends and me having to discover who I am as a person, and finally getting to accept the people that need to be in my life. So the people that need to be in my life are always going to be there no matter what, and even if they're not here yet, they're coming, and the people who are meant to be in your life are always going to be there. So if I'm going through all this stuff with these girls, whatever, I'm growing out of them. And in college, I started to lose friends after that. After that happened, I started to lose friends, and literally my sister left the school. She went to her own school, and I was literally left by myself all alone on a college campus. Like, I had people to talk to, chill and stuff like that, but like, they were only like cordial acquaintances. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. I had nobody else to like. So that happened, and here, just being on campus, I've been on a college campus by myself for 2 years now, and I've developed a best friend being here. So when my best friend she came back to the school, and we actually got much closer when she came back to school. We was hanging out and everything like that, and she actually was the first girl to earn the title of being my best friend. I always have my own mindset and own energy. Not everybody can handle that. Somebody is just different from the group. So me and her kind of like became best friends because we were our own leaders. Like, you know, we weren't followers of anybody. We became really, 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 really cool. Now, I won't get into much detail about what happened to me and her because I still have a lot of respect for her, but it was just the whole thing that happened with me and her, and we're no longer best friends. I was so devastated when we weren't friends anymore, and it was just like, what do I do now? Like, that was the time in my life I was so like insecure. Emotions were all over the place. I was unsure about who I am and how I display myself to people. Was very one-sided in my head. Like, I was so confused with life. I'm like, literally, what is it that I'm doing wrong? Then I realized I got baptized. Yes, I got baptized November 2016 in my friend's church. As soon as I got baptized, this is what he said to me. He said to me, you're gonna start to lose people in your life. Things are gonna start to change. You're gonna go through a lot of situations that are just bad, but it's all the devil trying to get at you. Once you get baptized and spirit to realize that you are saved under God, you're gonna try to do everything to interfere with you, to mess you up. I understand what he was telling me at the time. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, why is bad stuff gonna happen just because I'm baptized? Like, isn't that a good thing? You know? And it is a good thing. But I had to learn, your energy is what you give out, is what you're gonna receive. Then I lose my grandmother, I lost my best friend, I lost my favorite cousin, one of my favorite cousins. But this, mind you, this happened all in this year, all in 2017. I thought this was gonna be my year. I thought I was gonna win. Even this summer, I couldn't find a job. I went on many interviews, couldn't even find not one job to hire me. I started to become more focused with myself. I started to get more in tune with myself, who I am, my body, my mind, and my soul, and wrap those three together under God. But everything else, not just up here, not just me living here, but it was my mind, being in tune with my body, being in tune with my mentality, being in touch with my emotions of who I am, starting to love myself as a person. You're trying to find things that you need to fulfill you from other people, when you need to be finding those things within yourself. What your purpose is and what's going to make you a better person through you. Like, if you don't love yourself, other people are gonna see that. You have to love you first. You have to know who you are. That was the time that I took to literally focus on myself. I started going to some hot yoga classes. I started to meditate. I started to pray. I went to church more often. I started reading Bible scriptures. I started to fast. I started to do things to benefit me. I started to work out, get on more on top of my skincare, more on top of my hair care, do things that's gonna make me happy. I started to research hairstyles and skincare, and also not even that, more of self-love. I started to research how to love yourself, what to do to make you happy, how to focus more on you and instead of on other people. So we tend to worry about the people we love more than we worry about ourselves. We tend to neglect ourselves at times, bodily, spiritually, whatever, and just focus on the people that we care about. And yes, we can care about them and worry about them, but we need to make time for ourselves. If you don't make time for yourself, you're gonna be so confused in this world. You're not gonna know what to do when that time comes. Once that summer ended and everything that happened, I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't have my sister here. I don't have much friends on this campus yet. I'm gonna take advantage of that, and when I enter my final year for my senior year, I'll bring all this positive energy. I'm just gonna welcome all this positive energy, because all my life I've been attracting all this negative energy, and I'm tired of it. I need to attract positivity. So I'm going to come into the school year. I'm going to try to reach out to people. I'm going to try to make new friends. I'm going to try to be more social and not just be comfortable and get uncomfortable. Sorry, we were rudely interrupted. My roommate came back for a second. I don't like filming with people in the room. I don't know, it gives me like anxiety. No, I'm dragging it. But the point I'm just trying to say is just to be yourself at all times, no matter what. Who likes it, who doesn't, because at the end of the day, you're happy with you. That famous Drake line, that truth hurts and those lies heal. Be straightforward with who you are and what it is that your morals are, and stick to them. I love myself enough to know not to put other people's feelings before mine and other people's wants and needs before mine. Encourage everybody to grow a stronger and closer relationship with God. I'm a firm believer in him, and if you're not a believer in God, you're watching this video, then I don't mean to offend anybody in any way. I said I really hope that I delivered a message to you all. That's what I really love to do. I live to inspire people. Like, it's not just with your skincare and your natural hair, but embracing yourself naturally and just self-love and everything like that. Everything positive I'm all about. Now, am I a baddie or what? Please don't be afraid to reach out to me. I'm not in Hollywood. I'm not the type that's just gonna look at your message and just put it to the side. Like, please, 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 please. I really, really love this stuff. Like, it gets me all gushy inside. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get some food. And thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, please remember to subscribe to me so you can see more of my videos. The little bell on top. And leave comments if you want to chat or see more videos. So, bye.